Why do people think that if you work from home, you can also just watch your kids full time? This is so wild to me as somebody who works from home full time and also has 4 kids who are in childcare. I pay a lot of money for daycare, and people are always asking me, why are you doing that if you work from home? Can't you just do both? And no, I cannot do both. It is nearly impossible to be both a good employee and a good parent at the same time. It is so mentally draining. Today, I had my daughters with me because their daycare is closed for 3 days, and I'm taking half days at work, so I'm using PTO, and then I am working. But I was trying to get some work done this morning while they were playing, and it was impossible. They said my name 1,000 times. I took a phone call, and they literally interrupted every single sentence that I had come out of my mouth. It is not possible to work and do a good job while also watching your toddlers. And people will often say, well, if you are doing it, then just put them in front of a screen. But I don't want to be doing that to my kids. I would much prefer that they be in an environment where they're learning, growing, and socializing than sitting in front of a screen while I sit here in front of my screen. It's such a frustrating suggestion too, because oftentimes people say this when I bring up how expensive daycare is. I'll say things like, hey, we spend $60,000 a year on daycare. And people will say, well, just keep them home with you when you work. But if you can't bring your kid with you to the office when you work, why do you think I can have my kid here? I am doing the exact same work here at my desk that other people do at their cubicles, and you don't see kids running around an office. So stop assuming that somebody who works from home can have their kids with them. It is nearly impossible. And also, companies frown upon this. They will make you sign something that says you won't do this. So it's not even an option. It's crazy to me because this is something that people say to women most of the time, not even to men. They assume that if a woman is working from home, then she might as well also be providing full-time childcare. She should do 2 jobs because why not, right? Why wouldn't we expect her to do that? But if you are a person who has small children, you know how hard it is to get anything done while your kids are with you. And so assuming that anyone can work full-time from home while also taking care of kids is just mind-boggling. If you don't bring your kids to work with you when you work in an office, then do not assume that somebody who works from home can do so while also taking care of their kids.